Hello everyone, welcome back to Area Blog once again. So in today video we are going to learn about nested structure in C and why we need nested structure in C and how we can use one structure inside another structure. So I'll create a file first that is nested struct.c. So struct.c, that is nested structure. So in sometime real world data is very complex, very complex or too much complex. For example, imagine a student has name, age and marks and also an address that includes city, state and pin code. So instead of putting everything in one big structure, we can nest a structure to keep things organized, like putting address into a different structure and the student name, age and storing that address in that student structure. So that's help us to keep the structure very keep the data structure very neat and clean. So let's look at a simple example or simple program that I have written. I'll just copy paste it here. So this is a simple nested structure program. So what it does, we declare a structure address and we declare another structure that is a student, but one thing is different here. We are storing the structure address inside the structure address. See, that is called nested structure. So student structure contain another structure that is address, that is nested structure. So now it's point how we can access them. So to access nested structure member, we have to use the dot operator multiple times. Dot operator multiple times means if we have to access the name, we use the dot operator to access the name, right? And if you want to access the age, we have to use the dot operator single time age, right? S1 dot age that we have declared here. But what if it comes to access the city, state and pin code? So we have to use, then we'll define like this: student S1 address, we are referring this address, and then we are accessing the city. So that's how we can use multiple time address, that like a that we have to use multiple time dot to access the nested structure. And for example, like just copy paste it here. So if you are using a pointer, for example, like if you have to use pointer, so you will use arrow operator, like, and I'll just copy paste example here. See this. So this is struct student pointer, and this is the address one. So what we are doing, we are just using pointer and then arrow operator and then dot ct. So let's run it. This is just for the pointer, like if you have a pointer structure like in nested structure. So that's our use, and let's clear it and then run it. So what we'll do, we'll just run it gcc nested struct.c -o nested struct. So just compile it. Now we will run it. Type this. See. So we'll get everything, that is age, name, city, state, and pin code. So the question is, why use nested structure? So it makes your code organized and modular, helps represent the real world entity more accurately. And the third one is it very helpful in advanced program like database records, employee management, inventories system, and the structure is very simple. Like you can use structure inside another structure and access member using multiple dot operator. and very helpful for handling the complex and related data. That's it for the nested data structure in C. So you'll find this concept very useful when we working with the bigger project like student database, employee record, or address book. So that's it for the nested structure. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more C programming. Thank you. See you into the next one.